folks, welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. I hope I find you very, very well. Now, we have just 2 games left of our Premier League campaign, a campaign that has consisted mainly of average results. Results that have left us in 5th position. We played Chelsea today with a chance to get back into the top 4 and secure nearly, sort of, not really, a top 4 finish and qualification, of course, to the Champions League. If we don't finish in the top 4 and go into the Europa League, so be it, because that is something on our list that we need to win. So the only notable change from teams that have played pretty recently is Tierney's back in after his silly little suspension. Leno's in goal, of course. Sadru and Saliba will be alongside Bellerin. Henderson comes in as the deep line playmaker, not because I love him and play him routinely. It's more because that Tielemans needs a rest, really. It's a big game, but I think the experience of Henderson and Torreira should be fine. Pepe one side, Lozano the other, Hazard behind Diego, who we need to see some goals from. Recent form for Diego, not too good. Come on, Diego. All right, we are the first game of the day as well, the 12 o'clock kickoff. So let's kick off and let's score and win and all those good stuffs. All those good stuffs. That's good, isn't it? That's good English. All those good stuffs. Well, I hope you've tuned in for loads of good stuffs, viewers, because that's what I'm about to give you. All the good stuffs. Oh, yeah. Chelsea's team is pretty good. Esposito up front, Pulisic, Mason Mount, Moise Kean, De Beek, De Jong. Yeah, they've basically got Wonder Kids Central. This is just a team of Wonder Kids. And some of them now, like De Jong, probably isn't that young anymore, 27. This is the Europa League. This is the Champions League, sorry. All right, then let's see. Let's get into it. I don't really know what I want, viewers, if I'm honest. Being in the Champions League, there's something sexy about that, isn't there? Until you finish 3rd in the group and go into the Europa League. But here we are, at home. We're in the red, they're in the blue. I think getting into the Champions League should be the goal, because I think our aim here really, while in England, is to win the FA Cup, to win the Premier League. 2 trophies there. We can't just focus on the Europa League. We've got years still to do that, as the first highlight of the game goes Chelsea's ways. Mason Mount fires a ball in, and Van der Beek, or Beek, or Bach, or I think it's back, Van der Bach, I think it might be said, with the goal. Chelsea lead, which means we don't. The commentary is getting more basic as the episodes go on, apparently. Do we go less positive? I think it's nice to be positive, isn't it? I'm saying get creative very early. We're the home side. Form has been an issue, but a highlight and some possession maybe for us as Tierney and Henderson combine. Jordan Henderson, about 25 yards out, finds Pepe, and the assistant there has ruled it out, but VAR I think will probably overturn that because that was definitely answer. No, it has been ruled out. We'll just see as the ball's played in here. Henderson's delivery, as he plays it in, he's clearly off, which is, yeah, that is, they've got it right then. I don't know, do we count it? I feel like it's been a while since I've just given myself a goal for no reason, so yeah, it's 1-1. Nicolas Pepe does well, wins the ball back. Diego's made a little run. He finds Lozano though on the other side, and it goes all the way back to Donnarumma. A strange attack there because it felt like something was going to build, and then it didn't happen. And now Chelsea launch a ball forward up towards Esposito, who's very, very talented. Not under that one though. Bellerin's there, and now Hatarin finds Pepe on our right-hand side. Can he make something happen? Oh, he's dancing through the defenders of the Chelsea back line. Hatarin's picked it up on the edge of the box. So Torreira, Pepe again. Oh my goodness me, Nicolas Pepe was a part of all of that. It was absolutely tremendous. I mean, he's got them himself. Well, that's the end of the series because I can't talk anymore, viewers. It was tremendous. Is the bottom line. He gets it here. Look, takes it right. Oh no, he doesn't take it around the keeper. It's slide tackled into his path, and he thinks, "Oh, that looked like fun," and does it himself. It's 1-1. We're going to sit again, viewers, to make sure he was onside, which he just about was. His goal scoring has been a highlight of the season. Him and Tielemans have been the unexpected stars really of the show. Diego I thought would be good, but him and Tielemans have been absolutely fantastic. As Hatarin there doing it all himself, that would have been shocking. So as things stand, a draw will keep Chelsea in 4th position, ourselves then in 5th, ahead of Tottenham. And if they win today, Chelsea, it's game over. We finish 5th no matter what happens. But if we win, it goes down to the game against Brighton. And if we win that, again, we will keep ourselves to the Champions League, keep ourselves into a spot we don't have been. That's interesting. Are you okay? Are you awake? Maybe it's not enough harmonica. That's usually what it is. Pepe with the free kick and he scores from there. No, he doesn't. Donnarumma saves it. I feel a bit better now, though. I feel a bit cheerier as that didn't go over the line. Into the whole zoom in thing they used to do. That used to be great fun. I mean, it used to happen 15 times a game, but it used to be fun. It barely happens these days. And when you do get to see it, you're watching it from the moon. Pick a planet, Ben. Mars, Moon. Go on, pick one. From the Mars, which is not known as. There's 20 minutes to go. Lozano's having a shocker again. Pinto's going to come on for him. Tielemans is going to come on for Hatarin. He's going to play as the advanced playmaker. He loves to score goals. Free kicks, long shots. I'm putting him in a position to do just that as a playmaker. He's a little tired, but I prefer to play him in there at the moment than I would Hatarin. And there's Jordan Henderson towards Diego. He's run off the ball by Mancini. It goes inside, out to Pulisic. De Jong and him combine. And Chelsea are looking threatening. That ball to Max Aarons is very, very good. Can we close it down? We can't. Played in, and, well, they've missed, which is fortunate. 1-1, though, and that will, as we know, be that. 4 minutes to go. I want to try and keep this alive, really. Popper's going to come on what do you do now, Benny boy? Bellerin off. Just get another winger on. Sure, we might as well go for it. It's a bit bold. Henderson at right back. Here we go. 4 or 5 minutes left to go. Can we make something happen? 3 minutes left to go. A highlight. This is going to go one of two ways. Either they're going to clinch it, or we're going to do something fantastic. Well, it's not looking good, viewers. Max Aarons is crossed it in. Moise Keane. Oh, it's hit the bar, I think. Or it's got a save by Leno on the end of it. Either way, they've got a free kick with 45 seconds left to go. Will they score? Will we counter? It's got to be one or the other, surely, right? As they step up. They're number 10. He's taking his bloody time as well, by the way. Pulisic. I've just realised the draw sends it to the final day. Because if they draw, then we win the final day and they lose the final day, we'll still have it. It's a goal kick. We'll still have the opportunity to get into the top 4 still. Only losing would be bad. We maybe shouldn't have gone for this. Leno's taking his time as he gives it to Sadru. I mean, is there going to be a goal here, viewers? It's not looking great, is it? No, 1-1. As we've dominated the game largely. We're a bit unfortunate all in all. But I think 5th is looking likely. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen, which isn't true, but I'm going to try and motivate viewers. That's the aim of the game. Right then, it's a week's time before we play Brighton. Of course, our season isn't over with this Brighton game. We do have the FA Cup final, which will be next episode. That'll be very, very, very exciting. Playing Aston Villa, who are 9th. You know, they're decent as well, but it's not that good, so we should win. In the race for the title, lots of teams still only played a few games, so there must be lots of midweek action occurring, I would imagine. In fact, City have got 3 games to play, and we play our final game in a week. So they play United today, as it is now the Sunday. They then got a game against Tottenham, Swansea, and then Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. Speaking of which, shall we take a look at what's happening in Germany as Borussia Dortmund with a game to go? Have they pretty much wrapped it up with goal difference here? No, they haven't. Bayern Munich are chasing them down, and Borussia Dortmund's final game of the season is against Bayern Munich, viewers, on Saturday the 17th. Do we keep an eye on that? I mean, we sort of semi-do. I guess not really. And over in Italy, it is level pegged. There are 81 points and 81 points for Napoli and Inter Milan. So it's all to play for there as well. 2 games left to go. And who did Inter play at the back end of the season? Let's just take a quick look here. Udinese and Spal. Oh, my goodness me. Spal causing drama once again. I would be certain of that. It's actually Manchester United versus Man City here, and City win it. A Harry Kane penalty early on means really it's just them and Liverpool now. City know if they win their game midweek, it's job done. It's against Tottenham, right? So if they beat Tottenham, they will win the league again, and they are a force to be reckoned with. It is very, very difficult to get the best of them. As we found out last episode, viewers, I think I realised it on the 5th goal. I was like, oh yeah, they are very good. Okay then, it's not over yet. City and Liverpool contending for the title. Wow, there we go again. United lost their game against Crystal Palace, so they're out of the conversation now, and Tottenham's win, 83rd and 84th minute, and then an 86th minute goal, and then a sending off. It all happened in 4 minutes. So Tottenham luckily can't get above us, but it now comes down to if we can get the right result in our final game. If Chelsea draw and we win, that'll be enough, because our goal difference is superior. Who did Chelsea play? That's interesting. Chelsea play Norwich, who are a middling, very similar to Brighton, in fact. They might even have very similar seasons. Yeah, not too much in it. 4 points the difference. Where's Diego gone, though, viewers? Maybe we've got to do the call. You know when you need to get sort of a bird out of its nest, or I don't know what I'm saying. Diego. 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 Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that's called him. Maybe he's gone sort of set in his nest. He needs me to score goals. Yes, Diego. Yes, we do. I'll be right on it, boss. Lovely. Why are you a bird now? I didn't make up this sketch. Is it a sketch? Not really. It's just amusing, isn't it, really? I don't think anyone finds it amusing. No, it's 2 words. It's amusing, really. I'm not getting it. Kieran Tierney's out for 3 to 6 weeks. That's the real story there, viewers. Oh, by the way, didn't mention it, but Dortmund are in the cup final as well. So, oh yeah, not just one competition, 2. What was that? Did Inter Milan win the Italian Cup? You damn right they did. Hataran's out for weeks as well. So this actually isn't good. Tierney's going to miss the FA Cup final, and Hataran's going to be touch and go on it. Oh no, this isn't what we want at all. Is Smith Rowe going to be back? That's the big question now. Let's go see. Did Dortmund do it, viewers? It's happened again. Yes, they did do it. And Inter got a game in hand. So Borussia Dortmund, after I've left them, have wrapped up the Bundesliga. Who's this guy? Pedro Roca, the guy they brought in. And, yeah, well done to them. Really pleased for them. You got Joaquin Parra, one of the best players in world football. Great. Good. Didn't do that for me last season, did he? Didn't even come close to it, viewers. So that's just great. Sign one of the best players ever. And then leave him there. Great. Don't worry about that. We've got a fourth place to play. This is what I'd rather be doing, viewers. This is really me, isn't it? All right, let's gamble a bit here. Let's play Tiedemanns in the shadow striker role. All right, we can't get too sidetracked by what's gone elsewhere in Europe. Right, we've got to focus on this. Team-wise, it stays exactly the same as last game, but Tiedemanns is going to come in for Tarden. Here we go. Diego, I'm changing your role to complete forward. Be complete and play forward. Away at Brighton. I'm expecting big things. I'm not going to lie, viewers. They've got Loftus-Cheek in there and lots of faces I don't recognise. Apart from Matthew Ryan, who is still there playing in goal. All right then, Arsenal, Brighton, final day. We should probably keep an eye on what Chelsea are doing, actually. Because I do think finishing fourth should be the priority. Beating Chelsea in that first game probably would have helped. So keep an eye on the results that go on down there. And of course, we have to win our game. That's the key to all of this, really. And I'm coming off positive in this game and I'm playing on balance. First highlight of the game, though. We're not even 5 minutes in, really. And it's a bit of Brighton possession as, they found a way to get down the line there. As the ball comes in, Joreka plays it inside. Back it goes. And they've hit the post very, very early on. Not what we want, is it, viewers? Not what anybody wants. It just stresses everyone out, especially me. And Salah, in the title race, by the way, has scored to put them ahead of Manchester City. Elsewhere as well, keep an eye on Danny Graham's Watford, who with the wrong result today could end up going down as Brighton go close. Do I just attack them from? Let's just get them. So basically, gang, there's drama going on everywhere right now. Henderson's on a booking, but defensively did very well there. Played it up towards Diego, but it's going to be Brighton who come away with the ball. A little bit of possession for them once again. And so far, they've basically run this show. We are involved. We're here, so that's good. I mean, we're being involved and being there. It's like that. I play being on and being in the audience and saying, "Well, I am here, so I'm part of the show." When you're not really. You're just a viewing member of the paying public. As Tielemans goes close. Speaking of which, I'm on Broadway and also the West End. I'm doing both. I'm doing afternoon in New York and evening in London. I'm not. Trossard has gone for goal as he hits the bar. They've gone close a few times. Actually, didn't hit the bar. Leno saved it unbelievably from the resulting corner. A goal was scored. No, it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. Don't be stupid. All right, as much as the match stats are important, I kind of want to see what's going on elsewhere. Bit of possession for us maybe, as that ball forward wasn't great. Hector Bellerin though now racing through forward. We've seen nothing from Tielemans. He's on the ball now when he plays a fantastic pass. Get him on the ball more, viewers, as you're not responsible as Arno shoots wide. I shouldn't put that amount of unnecessary pressure on you. I really shouldn't. As City lead their game as well, so it looks like City are leading the table at the moment. We're drawing with Brighton, Chelsea drawing with Norwich, and it's all kicking off with limited goals. I'm far from pleased. I've got to get angry at some point, viewers, because this is ridiculous. Don't take short kicks. Don't do any of that. Distribute over the opposition. Let's turn them. Don't counter press. Just counter when in possession, all right? Let's not keep this complicated. Don't pass into space. Let's place fairly wider. Come on. Back to basics. 45 minutes to prove that we are deserving of a Champions League place, or at least trying to get one. For heaven's sake, Chelsea could ruin this with an instant. But while it's still 0-0 at Stamford Bridge, we've got to believe that we've got a chance. As defensively there, they've not done very well, and they've got away with it, frankly, as they've got the ball. Oh, Tielemans, we've pushed him further forward. No, we haven't really. Tielemans races forward, though. He's gone for goal. Matthew Ryan saves. When I say pushed him further forward, I mean we've kept with Chelsea are behind. Norwich have scored. Pasalic, who I think is a former Chelsea player, by the way. So now it just rests on us, viewers. Now, I know we were attacking, and I appear to have gone non-attacking to play positively, but I still think that's going to give us the best chance of scoring a goal. Unless it happens now, then I'll take that back. Tielemans, he's got runners everywhere. He finds Lozano. A goal that Chelsea have equalised. It's all gone wrong as Pepe scores. And actually, no, it's not gone wrong. We've overtaken them, and it now depends on Norwich getting the result at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal 1, Brighton 0, and out of nothing, viewers, after a drab 1-1 against Chelsea, an opportunity has arisen as we can potentially finish in this top 4 at long last. As that from Pepe, once again, sensational. Nice to see Lozano take part in the football match as well. That's good of him. Liverpool and City both battering their respective teams. Watford looks safe from the drop as things stand, but it all depends on what happens at Stamford Bridge as the time is still beginning to tick away. Tielemans' free kick, we could start to settle this now as Pepe is going to get out to it first. He's got Tielemans on this side. Bellerin finds him. Tielemans with the ball to Diego. I thought he'd heard the calls, viewers. Clearly not. Stamford Bridge 1. With Chelsea Norwich there at the moment, as Brighton are apparently not yet done in this game. Maybe there's an opportunity here for us to play more defensively as Brighton go close. Don't do that. Keep your eyes on it here, viewers. It's centre of the screen. It's these results that matter as the time is ticking away. There is a minute left of the game, and it would be really disappointing if we weren't to win this now, as Brighton have got the possession. Look, we should have maybe gone defensive at this stage, viewers. I'll do it now, maybe futilely. Maybe it doesn't matter, but let's just hope that we can defend here as Tira Vast plays it forward. Oh my I mean, did Leno? I don't really know, viewers. It's dramatic. Drama has occurred, gang, but there's still not long left in the game. They've got a corner. Now, traditionally, viewers, nothing happens from corners, so this should be fine. I'll sit quietly and patiently and just hope for the best. Oh my God, they've blocked it. Okay, we're fine. It should be game over. Why isn't it game over? Referee. This is not. It's gone. It's finished, and I think at Stamford Bridge it's 1-1. So unbelievably, viewers, I think we finished. Chelsea have bottled it. I'll send this to Frank immediately. I mean, an unbelievable effort from the lads. Frank Lampard is deserving of a fox suit. He's absolutely thrown this away. He's drawn with me and drawn with Norwich. It's just not good enough. And you can see an absolute calamity at Stamford Bridge as Danny Graham's Watford, they survive and remain a Premier League side. We will have to play them at some point next season. Me versus Sonny. We'll do it as a full video. As we finish in 4th, which I assume then is going to be qualification. There it is, look, qualification to the Champions League. Now, for me, that's quite good, isn't it, really? When you consider how inadequate I've been, that's not bad. We get 38.82 million as the bonuses go through as well. Financially, then, we're looking pretty good. Now, look, maybe the opportunity will come, and we've got to talk about this, and it's something we've not really spoken about, and we'll do it after the FA Cup final, probably. But if an opportunity arises at a big old club, at a major club, with a chance to go and do something, maybe, just maybe, we'll have to leave. Look, we had a chance at an FA Cup this year, and we've still got that chance. We've got a chance at maybe a league title next year as well, based on the squad that we've got, with the build we can maybe do, and the Europa League. Well, now that's going to have to wait, but we now know in the back of our minds, finishing 3rd in the group is not that bad, and going to a team that are in the Europa League is going to have to happen again at some point. If that's the trophy I end up not winning, that's bizarre. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like on it. I'm just flicking through to see if anything else occurs, but of course nothing really will be decided until after the FA Cup final. So that is what I'll join you for next time. I say, if you've enjoyed this, drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you subscribe. And we love with care. For DoctorBenjy until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon. We are a bizarre football team, and we're into the Champions League.